Ever wondered why we get hiccups? It's a question that has baffled many. Indeed, it's a phenomenon that's as common as it is curious. We've all been there in the middle of a meal, a conversation, or even a good night's sleep, when suddenly, without warning, we're hiccuping. And while it may be a source of amusement for onlookers, it's often not so funny for the one experiencing it. This universal experience even has a scientific name: synchronous diaphragmatic flutter, or SDF for short. It sounds complex, doesn't it? Yet it's just a fancy term for something we all know too well. This common yet intriguing bodily function has a way of reminding us of our humanity, sometimes at the most inconvenient moments. So what exactly causes these involuntary contractions we call hiccups? Well, let's delve into the science behind this mystery and perhaps even find ways to tame these unexpected, uninvited guests. The science behind hiccups is quite fascinating. It all starts with a dome-shaped muscle at the bottom of your chest known as the diaphragm. This muscle plays a pivotal role in our breathing process. When we inhale, the diaphragm contracts and pulls downward, making space for our lungs to expand and fill with air. Conversely, when we exhale, the diaphragm relaxes and pushes upward, helping to expel air from our lungs. But what happens when this smooth operation is disrupted? Well, that's when we encounter the hiccup. A hiccup is essentially an involuntary contraction or spasm of the diaphragm. This sudden contraction causes a quick intake of breath that is immediately followed by the closure of our vocal cords, giving rise to that characteristic hic sound we all know, and let's be honest, don't particularly love. The reasons behind these spasms can be many and varied. Some of the common triggers are often linked to our lifestyle and habits. For instance, eating too quickly can cause you to swallow air, along with your food, leading to a distended stomach that irritates the diaphragm. Certain foods and drinks, particularly those that are spicy or carbonated, can also cause your stomach to expand and trigger a bout of hiccups. And it's not just about what you consume. Emotional triggers such as feeling nervous, excited, or stressed can also set off this diaphragm disruption. It's your body's quirky way of saying, "Hey, slow down there, buddy." However, it's important to note that while these triggers are common, hiccups can also occur out of the blue, without any apparent cause. They're a bit like that unexpected guest who drops by unannounced just as you're settling down for a quiet evening. So now we know why we get hiccups, but how do we get rid of them? Hiccups might be a minor inconvenience, but sometimes they can really disrupt your day. They can strike at the most inopportune moments, during a quiet meeting, in the middle of a meditation session, or even when you're trying to impress someone on a first date. But don't worry, we've got some tried and true solutions to help you tame those hiccups. Firstly, let's talk about holding your breath. It's a method as old as time, but why does it work? When you hold your breath, you're essentially causing a buildup of carbon dioxide in your lungs. This excess carbon dioxide signals the diaphragm, the primary muscle involved in hiccups, to reset and stop its spasmodic movements. Next, we've all heard of the quick water drinking trick. This method works on the same principle as holding your breath. By drinking a glass of water quickly, you're distracting your diaphragm and forcing it to focus on the swallowing action, which can help interrupt the hiccup cycle. And who could forget the classic scare technique? The sudden shock of a surprise can jolt your nervous system, leading to a reset of the diaphragm. It's not the most pleasant remedy, but hey, if it works, it works. But we must remember, while these methods can often provide relief, they aren't foolproof. If your hiccups persist for more than 48 hours, it could be a sign of a more serious underlying health issue. Conditions such as gastroesophageal reflux disease, central nervous system disorders, or even certain medications can cause persistent hiccups. In such cases, it's important to seek medical advice. Your healthcare provider can help identify the cause and propose a suitable treatment plan. Don't let stubborn hiccups rob you of your peace of mind. So next time you get hiccups, you'll know exactly what's happening and how to stop it. Remember, if they persist, don't hesitate to seek medical advice.